It's an organization creating life-changing connections between people and dogs. Guiding Eyes for the Blind is a nonprofit which provides trained dogs to people who are blind or visually impaired. It's a service one Midlands man has benefited from twice. Here's his story.
Your life has been spent studying, and all of a sudden you're just to a screeching halt with what you can do.
79-year-old Robert Norris of Lexington says he lost his eyesight in one eye about 22 years ago due to a condition called ischemic optic neuropathy.
The blood flow to the nerve was disrupted and the nerve died. And they told me at that time that I would likely lose the second one. So 12 years later, I did lose the second one.
A retired pastor, Robert says losing his eyesight.
Well, it's devastating when you lose anything, when you have any major grief. The first reaction is to go into a depression.
He says coping eventually got easier thanks to the support of his wife and a friend who recommended he contact Guiding Eyes for the Blind.
You hear any cars coming?
They provide trained guide dogs for people who are blind or visually impaired after a 6-month-long approval process.
It's almost like adopting a baby. You have to have the doctor's certification, you have to have your ophthalmologist's report, about your vision. You have to have character witnesses. They send representatives down to film your movements.
His first dog, Carmen, stuck by his side for 9.5 years. Now that she's retired, Robert was recently approved for a second dog, Quali.
Quali comes from the root meaning the same as quality. So she's a good girl. The guide dog gives me mobility. If I want to catch the bus or ride the plane, the dog sets me free to do that, to the curb. Good girl, good girl. To help me to cross the street without bumping into somebody or a post or stepping into a hole. That's the most dangerous thing for me, to step into a hole.
The dogs are provided free of charge, helping people like Robert regain their independence.
She is a companion to me, near me all the time, day and night, everywhere I go. You're smarter than most dogs, you are. Yes, you are.
And even though he is legally blind, Robert still leads a very active life, visiting hospitals and nursing homes, even conducting regular Bible studies after taking several courses in Braille.